Now, we've been working on Wolfpack for a while. Wolfpack is to get money out of politics, of course. I've been telling you about that for a long time, right? And there's the doubters, and I've told you about the doubters. Oh, you guys can't get this done. Well, we've been working quietly, confidently behind the scenes. And it's time to give you an update. Do you know how many state legislators have either authored or co-sponsored resolutions throughout the country to call for a constitutional convention to get the amendment to get money out of politics? Now what, 3, 4, 7, 9? No, 50. Turns out when you go talk to your state legislators, they listen. I know it's shocking. I know, because I cover national politics. None of the politicians listen to us on the national level. All they care about is how much they got bribed. So when a politician actually listens to you, and I've gone to meetings. I've gone to meetings in Maryland. I had a phone call with a legislator in Vermont. I've interviewed a whole bunch of them, including from Ohio. I had a meeting in New York. And you know what they do? They're like, oh, that's interesting. And it's not just because of me. They take meetings from our volunteers. Our volunteers who are everything from farmers to artists, and you go down the list, every profession you can think of. And they call up their state legislator, hey, can I get a meeting? Yes, you can. I represent you. Whoa, democracy. How do you like them apples? And 50 of them, at least, there's actually much more, but I'm giving you the conservative number here, have agreed to author or co-sponsor a resolution saying, damn it to hell, it's time for a convention. The Founding Fathers put it in Article 5 of the Constitution and insisted on it at the end before they signed the Constitution, because they said at some point the federal government will get too corrupt. If you're a conservative, what happened to all your talk about states' rights? This is the ultimate state right. The states have a right, if 34 of them get together, which is of course 2/3 of them at this point, get together and say, hey, we want a convention to get an amendment to fix what's happening in Washington. They put that in. It's called Article 5. How many states have introduced resolutions and will introduce resolutions this year? At least 10 states. Look, we need 34, but they think we're not on the map. They think we're not coming. Well, in at least 10 states, we're already there. Knock, knock. We're coming. All right, now, look, what we need is your help in doing this. You can't do it alone. You know, so that's why, look, I'm a progressive. I believe in working together as a team, because one person by themselves can't do anything. But next thing you know, a couple people come, 10 people, 100 people. Well, now there's thousands of us, and you can find them at wolf-pac.com. Thousands of volunteers, and you can be among them. And we need members. So you can give $10 a month, you can give $25 a month. If you give 50, bless your heart. You know that we got a whole bunch of people that we're calling colonels in the Young Turks style. They give $100 a month. God, that helps so much. You know what it does? It allows us to hire people to do this full time. There's a guy we're trying to hire full time right now. His name is Salim Ocasio. I've actually interviewed him on the Young Turks before. You should check out that interview on TYT Interviews. He's fantastic. He's an organizer, and we need him to be our full-time online organizing director. I'm going to show you his results. But you know the guys who made it possible was the colonels and all of the members. Let me give you a shout out quickly to the colonels. Michael Little from North Carolina, Shane Williams from Texas, Remy Demarest from California, John Sterling from North Carolina, Eric Simpson from Iowa, Marina Miranda from Maryland, and Stephen Garcia, who's helped on so many levels from New Jersey, all over the country. Americans just like you, working to help out. Now let me show you what Salim has done, even not as a full-time, but a part-time organizer for us. Look at this chart. This is the chart of likes on our social media. You see, if you don't have a full-time organizer, well, you're not going to do very well. Salim starts, next thing you know, boom. This is what your money buys you. It buys our executive director, our organizer, director of organizing, and now we need a director of social media, or as we're calling it, online organizing director. So you know what we need? By the end of the year, if we get 100 members, we can hire Salim full-time. And the more guys we can hire full-time, the more we can get accomplished. Show me a meter, Jesus. We get to 100, there's Salim's picture, boom, he gets hired. Don't you want that lovely young guy to get a job and to help fix our country and get the 28th Amendment? So for all of you who missed the Indiegogo campaign, can I see member number 1? You know what we need for Christmas today? We need an organizing director. Hey, make it happen, man. For all the non-believers, You keep non-believing. Look, you remember the famous Gandhi quote, right? First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win.